Climbing 2000, United 1021.
Server group assigned.
I am definitely connected if you can hear me. Alright. Okay, I can do that. Now reconnected, UAL 1021. Turning left here. Descending and maintaining 5,000, sorry about that. Turning 170.
Alright, that's enough of the music. Thanks for coming in today. Good to see everybody. First stream of the new year. We'll do a little New York departure. Change it up a bit. Little tower view on the 3-1s. On the bottom right. My first aircraft is not even close to doing what he's supposed to be doing, but we'll get him going. So thanks for coming in today, everybody. United 1021, just to confirm, my ground controller, he cleared you via the Score 5 departure, correct?
Yep.
Okay, do you know how to fly the Score 5 departure?
Not really.
Alright, then next time you gotta say that you don't know so that we can give you vectors so that you're not just flying into LaGuardia and Newark's airspace next time, please.
Alright, sorry about that. First flight out of JFK. Heading 10, altitude 5,000, United 1021.
United 1021, turn left heading 110, climb and maintain 6,000. United 1021, turn left heading 110, climb and maintain 6,000.
Turning 110, climb and maintain 6,000.
New York Departure is good afternoon, Moxie 532 for the crowd at one time and ready to get by departure.
Moxie 532, I'm only covering Kennedy departure, sir. Islip is not currently controlled, so you can go back to Unicom and enjoy your flight.
Roger, yeah.
Oh, it's already very VATSIM chat.
Departure, ground.
Departure.
You want to monitor you after they cross 4 left?
Yep.
Gotcha.
United 1021, what was your cleared altitude?
6,000 feet. I went a little bit past, so I'm getting back down to 6,000.
Actually, since I'm on departure chat, we're just going to do the tower view with the view of departures off of 31 left. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it just like this, since we're on departure. I think that's going to be a cool view. See them do the score 5.
Heading 110, altitude 6,000 feet, United 1021.
Frontier 221, New York departure, good afternoon, wind 320 at Niner, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, Frontier fly 221.
$6,000 heading 110 United 1021.
Yep, I know where you are, sir. I'll give you more vectors when it's time. And now it's time. United 1021, turn right, direct wavy, climb and maintain 12,000.
What was that heading going right?
Right turn, direct to wavy, Whiskey Alpha Victor Echo Yankee, climb and maintain 12,000.
Climbing and maintaining 12,000.
Right turn, direct wavy. United 1021, right turn, direct wavy.
I am turning right.
And you gotta read it back to me and say cleared direct to wavy, United 1021. That is the appropriate response.
Wavy 1021.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. We're off to a rip-roaring start tonight, chat. This afternoon, I guess. It's not tonight, it's this afternoon. United 1021, New York Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Frequency change approved. United 1021. Thank you very much.
Frontier 221, New York departure. Radar contact. Say altitude.
1,800.
Frontier 221, thanks. Climb and maintain 11,000.
Climb and maintain 1,000, Frontier flight 221.
Actually, Frontier 221, min altitude, maintain 7,000, please. 7,000.
Maintain 7,000, Frontier flight 221.
That's my mistake. You can't go above 11 until he crosses this line right here. There we go. Frontier Flight 221, turn left, heading 060.
Left 060, Frontier flight 221.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2024. First stream of 2024. Happy to be here. Should probably get this thing up and running. There we go. I have a feeling that my bot's probably not working because I haven't been on here in a while, so let me get all that sorted out, actually. Almost forgot. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Doing some stuff off screen. Sorry, chat. Go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the bot was off. But now it's on, so we're good. Alright, very good. Now the bot should work. We're in business. 2024. Frontier 221, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000. Frontier flight 221.
Frontier Flight 221, turn left heading 020.
Left heading 020. Frontier flight 221.
Nick Reslow, thanks for coming in today. Happy New Year. Hope you're starting off the new year right, my friend. How's your training going? Gonna go flying today? Nice. I think it's pretty mostly nice day in the Northeast. At least it's nice where I am. Cold though. I'm not a big cold guy, so you know, stay in nice and inside and warm.
8 is Lima current.
Lima. Frontier Flight 221, proceed direct coat. New York Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Proceed direct code and frequency change approved. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good day. Frontier flight 221.
Sweet.
Server group assigned.
Newark approach, good afternoon. Newark approach, good afternoon. Virgin 685 inbound Calvert VOR at 13500 for 12,000 feet on the Parch 3 arrival, JFK 31 right.
Virgin 685 Heavy, this is New York Departure. Good afternoon. I'm only certified for departure. However, I am also technically covering the tower, so you can give me a call when you're on final for runway 31 right.
Virgin 685, we'll call you when we're on the final for 31 right.
You gonna do CFI over the summer? I think that's a good choice, Mr. Grezla. I think that's a very, very, very good choice. I'm gonna grab a quick snack, chat. I'll be right back. Michael Stein, thanks for the subscription, 5 months. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm just gonna step away real quick and grab a snack. I'll be right back.
MSTYNE just subscribed. Thanks for coming in today.
Departure hello, Southwest 1335 at Dan Charlie 37 at Newark. Request clearance to Kansas, please.
Alright, I'm back. Decided to heat myself up some chocolate chip cookies. Because why not? What's up with the guy that spawned on 4 left? Are you trying to contact him?
Yep, just send him a contact me. Or no, not contact me. Send the runway spawn, like alias command.
There's a command for that?
Yeah, .WRY. No. .W is not .RWY spawn.
Oh, was that tell him to get off the runway and go spawn at the gate?
Hello, it appears you have connected on an active runway. Please disconnect and move yourself to a non-movement area such as a ramp or gate and reconnect.
I didn't even know that existed.
I've been using this all this time.
I didn't even know that existed, chat. I would just stand to contact me and tell him to F off. But you know, respectfully, of course. This is New York, please get effed. Something like that, right? Can't actually say that on frequency, though. They get mad at me. Did you already do the interview with PSA, Nick? Or is that upcoming? Sorry for my chewing. I know it's annoying. I should.
And departure American 529's ready to go. Runway 31 left. We have a question
24th.
before we
Oh,
depart.
my birthday. That's right. I remember that. American 529. I'm sorry. What was your request?
We just had a question before we depart.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the flight plan we received said the score 5 departure, and looking at it here, it looks like that's a sharp turn to the left and then almost immediately a 180 to get back on course. Is that the appropriate course you want us to fly on departure?
Score 5 departure should be the left turn initially to go, and then it should be eventually to the Yankee fix on the RNAV departure there.
Yep, so it goes to the Yankee fix, and then the next fix after that for us, it looks like on our route, is going to be Co-80, which is a pretty sharp turn, 10 miles of the airport. Looks like Yankee is about within 10 miles of the airport. Is that what you want us to do after Yankee? Make that right turn around, do Co-80?
Nope, after Yankee it's going to be radar vectors. It should say as much on the chart.
Roger that. After Yankee, we'll expect radar vectors, American 529.
American 529, wind 3209, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 31 left, clear for takeoff, American 529.
I'm sure you do well on the interview, Nick. Just make sure you're well prepped for it and go in confident but not cocky. That's a key. Alright, the eating ASMR is done, I swear. I'm the worst streamer ever. Start the stream and within 10 minutes I'm already chewing in your ear. Incredibly unprofessional. Michael Stein, thank you. You are the first resub of 2024, by the way, Michael Stein, so you get to hold that title for a year. Noteworthy nerd, thanks for coming in today. I really am such an awful streamer. I don't know how you guys put up with me. Well, Nick, usually you would just have kind of like, have stories like that you know, they'll ask you like, tell me about a time this happened or whatever. You want to have like a general story in mind of what you're going to tell them if they ask that particular question. A lot of my prep for JetBlue, since there was a lot of tell me about a time questions, there was a lot of prep involved. So I had kind of an idea of which story I was going to tell for which question. So definitely, you know, have an idea of what you're going to go at when they ask you those kind of questions. And that American asked me that question about the departure and coast. So he disconnected and crashed. All that just for him to disconnect and crash. That's a bummer. He gets that far, he asks all the right questions to figure out what he's doing, and he dies. Oh, he's back. All right, he's in business. Maybe he's just.
Departure American 529, radio check.
Loud and clear. Depends on the question. I think they're going to mostly want to hear about aviation-related stuff, but, I mean, if you don't have really an answer to the question that's related to aviation, you can go a little bit into the personal life. American 529 radar contact, say altitude.
American 529 is passing through 2,200.
American 521, thank you. Climb and maintain 7,000.
7,529.
Do you guys like this view with the tower view that I have going for the departures off of 31 left, or would you guys prefer me to go back to where like the normal tower cab is to watch the departures? Since you guys are the ones currently watching, the ones that are currently watching, you get to make the choice. I don't know why I can't get this thing to be level. There we go. Do we like it from this angle, or do we prefer if I went back to like where the tower actually is and did more realistic view? We like this angle, alright. American 529, turn left heading 090. American 529, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, American 529.
November 6542 Victor, New York departure, good afternoon. Wind 320 at 7, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left.
Hey, we all know that voice. That's a flying club member. 42 Victor. Flying an Airbus. American 529, turn left now, heading 060.
Left 060, American 529.
Yeah, the more you have in your arsenal, the better, Nick. American 529, climb and maintain 1717,000.
1717,000, American 529.
New York Departure, Mexico 404, flight level 17,000.
Our Mexico 404, this is New York departure. Good afternoon. Only covering departure. I am also covering the tower though, so you can give me a call on final for 31 right.
Copy that. Give you a call back. Mexico 404.
Virgin 685, have you still all with me?
Is that for Virgin 685?
Yep, you can ignore that. Beep, beep, beep. Virgin 685, New York departure. Kennedy wind 320 at 7, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 31 right, Virgin 685.
JFK Tower, this is UPS 5751, approaching Mauled at 13 miles to the threshold for ILS 31 right.
UPS 5751, New York departure. Good afternoon. Your number 2, following a 787, caution wake turbulence, wind 320 at 7, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Caution for the traffic in front, clear to land, UPS 5751.
November 6542, Victor, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
4100.
November 6542, Victor, thank you. Climb maintain 7,000.
I maintain 7,000.
American 3049 Heavy, New York Departure, are you with me? Do I have American 3049 Heavy?
User joined your channel.
I told him to monitor you.
American 3049 Heavy, New York Departure, are you with me? Okay, he just lined up on his own.
Looks like contact me is in order.
Sure does.
American 3049er.
American 3049 Heavy, this is New York Departure. Is there a reason why you lined yourself on the runway without clearance?
Thought I was cleared. Sorry about that.
Nope, you gotta talk to me as the tower controller. Ground probably told you to monitor me, but you were not cleared to line up. So next time you gotta be careful and hold short of the runway, please.
Will do. Apologize.
American 529, turn left heading 010.
Love 010, American 529.
6542 Victor, just confirm you're climbed to maintain 7,000 feet.
Maintain 7,000, sorry about that.
November 6542 Victor, turn left heading 060. You can climb and maintain 11,000 now.
11,000 and 060.
And the guy just spawned, another guy just spawned on the runway. What do we got going on today? American 3049 Heavy, wind 320 at 7, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Repeat that, interference with something else.
American 3049 Heavy, I'm not exactly sure what that reply was, but wind 320 at 7, runway 31 left, you are clear for takeoff.
Copy that, clear for takeoff. 49er.
JetBlue 401, New York Departure, good afternoon, runway 31 left, line up and wait, caution wake turbulence.
JetBlue 401, not the wait, 31 left, caution wake turbulence.
Good lord.
And he's moving down walk time.
November 6542 Victor, turn right 10 degrees.
Turn right 10 degrees.
American 529, turn left direct coat. New York Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Left direct coat, frequency change approved, and you got time for another question?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I noticed you said you were only working departure. Is that a procedure where you guys can only work one, or is that just by choice today because of workload?
Yeah, I'm only certified for departure. I haven't done the approach training yet.
Okay, yeah, I'm a S1 over at ZOB, and we do them both together, I believe, so I was just curious.
Yeah, no, we do the departure and approach separate.
Thanks, have a good one.
American 3049 Heavy, New York Departure. Are you on the score 5 departure?
Yes, score 5 departure.
Okay, then why aren't you turning left on the departure? Now, American 3049 Heavy, turn left heading 170.
Heading 170, American 49.
November 6542 Victor, cleared direct to Merritt, climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000 direct Merit.
Oh, I should have handed this guy to Boston a long time ago, whoops. Forgot Boston.
Kennedy Tower, Virgin 685, runway 31 right, vacated on Delta.
Virgin 685, have you taxiing straight ahead to the ramp, correct?
I believe so, Virgin 685.
You can taxi into the ramp with me, have a good night.
Hey friend, thank you. Question, on our final there, we had an aircraft taking off on 4 left.
Yeah, he's not responding to any ATC. We're working with a supervisor right now.
Firm, thanks for clarifying, 685.
American 3049 Heavy, what was your cleared altitude?
Flight number 330.
No, what was your initial cleared altitude on the departure?
Hello?
Thanks for coming in today.
Only information I have is flight number 330.
American 3049 Heavy, you should have a clearance that said score 5 departure, Yankee transition, climb via the SID. If you actually looked at the chart, the initial altitude on the SID is 5,000 feet, so there is absolutely no reason you should be at 12,000 feet.
I'm opening cam.
November 6542 Victor, contact Boston Center on 134.7. Enjoy the ride.
34-7. Good one.
UPS 5751, welcome to Kennedy. Are you exiting to the left or to the right?
That would be to the right, sir. On to Charlie Delta. UPS 5751.
You can taxi to the ramp via Charlie with me. Have a good evening.
Thank you, and yep, taxi to the ramp. UPS 5751.
JetBlue 401, I apologize for the delay. Wind 320 runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
No problem, JetBlue 401, clear for takeoff to the match.
Approach, go ahead for Mexico 404.
Aeromexico 404 wasn't calling you, it was for JetBlue 401.
Oh, okay. I got a contact approach.
Yep, 128.125. You just signed online. 128.125. Three ones, Kevin. I'm sure you're aware.
Yes.
Is this always what it's like, says M. Stein? At Kennedy, yeah, unfortunately, it's, it can be this way. I love aviation too much. Thanks for coming in today. Yeah, the, New York does the departure certifications first and then approach certifications afterwards. We do it in that kind of succession. That's a New York way of doing it, an NYARTCC way of doing it. Adam Pajokin, thanks for coming in today, but made my first VATSIM flight in the U.S. today. Was a bit difficult, but went pretty well. Glad to hear it.
2000.
Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. JetBlue 401, near departure radar contact. Say altitude leaving.
JetBlue 401, passing 4,000, 5,000.
JetBlue 401, thank you. You can turn left heading 090, climb, maintain 7,000.
JetBlue 401, turn 090, climb, maintain 7,000.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is this way quite a bit at Kennedy. 22 Tango Bravo, thanks for coming in today. Sometimes just VATSIM in general, but especially Kennedy, and especially with the Score 5 departure. We give them the PDC for the Score 5, tell them to climb via the SID, and we just, of course, have the assumption that they're going to have the chart, know how to fly it. And 70% of the time they do, but about 30% of the time they don't. And then I ask them if they're flying the departure, they'll always say yes. They lie to me, because obviously they're not. And I don't think they're lying to me on purpose, I think they just don't know any better. That's part of the problem. JetBlue 401, turn left heading 060.
JetBlue 401, left 60, 060.
User joined your channel.
Hey, everybody.
Thanks for coming in today.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh.
It's going good. How are you?
It's going good here.
JetBlue 401, climb and maintain 1717,000.
JetBlue 401, climb maintain 1717,000.
Yeah, come up on Kennedy Tower there, Sam?
Yeah, I think I'm...
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Apparently I was already controlling Kennedy earlier. You see that? Guy asked where guy asked for departure. I said, "Where are you?" He said, "Dominican Republic."
Yep. Not even close. Kevin, do I have this Aeromexico?
Yeah, he should be coming to you.
Thanks.
What's that? Departure? You running departure?
Yeah, I'm doing departure and streaming.
Groovy.
Would you
Okay.
say that it is
Up.
the Europeans that more often don't know what they're doing? No, it's everyone.
User left your channel.
It doesn't matter. It's everyone. There's no one particular group that does it more than the others. It's just VATSIM as a whole. Aeromexico 401, New York departure.
04 established on LS 41 through 1 right.
Aeromexico 401, New York departure. Good afternoon, sir. Wind 3207, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear land out of Mexico 404.
New York departure, California, American 455, runway 31 left on Juliet.
American 455, New York departure. Good afternoon, wind 3207, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Roger, clear to take off runway 31 left. American 455.
Oh, again, forgot to fucking hand off to Boston. Oh. JetBlue 401, proceed direct to Merritt. Contact Boston Center 134.7.
JetBlue 401, direct to Merritt, contact 134.7.
Because I'm from the UK, I find it a bit confusing in the US, but of course I know things I need to know, so I don't like that. So I don't do like that American, yeah. I don't know, it's... The big thing on VATSIM is that most of the airports in the US, the ramp is uncontrolled. I know on the UK, I think they control the ramp still, but we don't do that in the US. Otherwise, there's not too much difference. Here, we're going to change the side that this is on, just so that we could potentially see the arrivals onto 31 right and a little bit more of the taxi, but still also see the departure off of here. I think that's going to be the best angle we can get for right now for the tower view. American 455, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Altitude 2,400.
American 455, thanks. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Roger, climb and maintain 7,000, American 455.
American 455, turn left heading 070.
Roger, turning left heading 070, American 455.
What is this American doing?
What do you mean?
He's supposed to be on the on right.
Air Mexico 404, welcome to Kennedy. Make the, looks like you joined Bravo. If you could, join the parallel taxiway Alpha, please, and monitor ground 1 to 1.9.
Join off in contact ground Mexico 404.
Yep, and you can just monitor him to the ramp. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
American 455, climb maintain 1717,000.
Roger, climb maintain 1717,000, American 455.
American 455, turn left heading 020.
Left 020, American 455.
Kennedy Tower 667 ZA, clear to runway 31 right.
Do I have that American or no? Kevin?
891?
Yeah, or 981.
Yeah, he should be with you like 5 minutes ago.
JetBlue 1678, New York departure. Good afternoon. Continue approach 31 right.
That's a copy, JetBlue 67 continue the approach to 31 right.
American 981, are you with New York departure?
American 981, get low with 2000 plus 31 right.
Alright, why are you lining up for runway 31 left then, if you're approaching 31 right?
American 981, the first number is maintain this heading close to.
You were supposed to intercept the localizer. Tell you what, we're going to have you try again. Why don't you go ahead and make a left turn, heading 220, and climb and maintain 3000.
That's 220, climb 3000, American 981.
Yeah, that American's coming back to you, by the way. He's going to have to try again. 220 heading 3000. JetBlue 1678, number 1 to the field, wind 3207, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Copy, JetBlue 1670, clear to land.
American 981, you can go back to New York approach on 128.12.
128.12, American 981.
Kennedy Tower, Virgin 685. Gonna log off here. Just want to say thanks for the ATC. Have a good day.
Have a great night, sir. Thanks for flying in. American 455, you can proceed direct code, or excuse me, Neon. New York Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Roger, you got 12220, direct Neon, American 455.
Sim, Mr. Egan, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you. Egan. What we're gonna do, I think we're gonna go to the normal tower view now here, since we got some arrivals as well as departures. So we'll come over to a normal Kennedy Tower view. Get a little bit of the both worlds here. For the 3-1s, 3-1 left over here, 3-1 right over here. Long E is good, got it. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. You're looking at me control New York Departure, which is slightly different than usual since I'm almost always on the tower. I'm giving this TRACON thing a shot. I think I'm going to actually also go for my Kennedy Approach certification here in the next few months. Just to change things up a bit. Because why not? I got almost 2,000 hours on Kennedy Tower, which I'm still eventually going to try and get myself to get to that 2,000 hours on Kennedy Tower as well. But I'm going to split my time between Tower and Departure and Approach eventually for now.
New York Tower, good day. Speedbird 33 kilo, establish ILS 31 right.
Speedbird 33 kilo, New York Departure, good afternoon. Wind 320 at 7, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
31 right, clear to land, wind copied, 33 kilo.
Oh, hopefully you'll be able to do a couple of the events in January. It's all good that you couldn't make it in December. I know it's tough with the holidays and all that. But yeah, we've got 4 really good events coming up in January for the Virtuous Safe Flying Club. The first one being on Monday evening, that would be January 8th, where we'll be doing the Where's Waldo Lake flight that I'll be hosting at 7:30 Eastern on that Monday night, so I'm looking forward to that one. As well as all the other Flying Club events we'll have coming up here in 2024. 1678, welcome to Kennedy. Make the left turn onto taxiway Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.9.
W1678, make a right turn at taxiway Alpha.
Left turn on Alpha, sir. Left turn on Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.9.
That's copy, left turn on Alpha and ground on 121.9.
There's a 787 coming up over runway 31 right on the bottom right screen. Having this tower view is pretty awesome. JetBlue is turning left onto Bravo. Okay. Speedbird 33 Kilo Heavy, welcome to Kennedy. Exit the runway to the left, and then you can taxi to the ramp with me on a Whiskey there. If you need to, you can also make the right turn on Bravo, whichever works for the gate you need. You can monitor ground on 121.9.
Thank you. Vacating runway to the left, and then we'll figure out which gate we have today. Thanks.
A little VATSIM-y in terms of the pilot quality today, Chad. A little on the VATSIM-y side. What's the road to being a VATSIM controller? Start with ground, then tower, then approach, then finally center? Yes. It's clearance, delivery, and ground is the first step. That's S1. Tower is S2. Approach and departure is S3, and then center. American 981, New York departure, wind 320 at 7, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
So it's not a TLM or 31 right, American 981.
So that's the normal progression. In New York, we do departure and approach separate at NYARTCC in the training. That's why I'm only certified for departure for now. I will eventually do my approach certification for Kennedy soon, since I've decided after 14 years it's time to actually do that instead of just staying on the tower all the time. I wish we had more departures right now. Need something to do. Yeah, doing the TRACON stuff is definitely a lot more difficult than just doing the tower stuff. There's no doubt about it. I like the way you put it, shaken and bacon. That's funny. There's the American coming on to 3-1 right. Looks like he's down. Nice. A lot of runway for a 737 there. American 981, welcome to Kennedy. Exit the runway to the left, taxi via uniform, and then right turn on Bravo to the ramp. Monitor ground 121.9.
Uniform and right to the ramp, monitor ground speed at United 1 for service.
Yep, it'll be a right turn on Bravo to the ramp for American 981, and you can monitor ground. Good night.
Right turn on Bravo for ramp, right, ground speed.
This is no tower controller on. We're doing both New York Departure and Kennedy Tower technically right now, chat, in case you were curious. We do have ground online, and we do have an approach online as well.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Good Fixins just subscribed. Simma Cinnamon.
Simma Cinnamon? Cinnamon! Good Fixins, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate the 31-month resub. Holy crap, 31 months, that's a lot, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support to the channel and the work that you do in the Virtue USA Flying Club as well, of course.
Mic check.
Calling New York Departure loud and clear, 5x5.
You the best.
Thanks. I don't know who that is, but thanks. Man, nobody is listening to taxi instructions today, huh? Told this guy right turn on Bravo, and he missed Bravo.
Are you listening to my frequency?
No, I'm not. Why? Are they a mess? Is it VATSIM all over again?
How do you know I told him to turn right on the Bravo?
No, I instructed him uniform, turn right on Bravo, and to monitor you. Like I always do.
Oh, they do. Oh, right. They contacted me looking for taxi.
Yeah, I told them to monitor you, but this is where we're at. It's VATSIM out here right now.
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to mess up. If I were the pilot, I'd probably mess that up.
No, there's a pretty significant difference between monitor and contact that you need to know. Now, most VATSIM pilots don't, but in real world, you need to know. contact means you initiate chat, monitor means you listen. That's the difference.
Tower, good afternoon. Delta 2883, final 31 right.
Delta 2883 Heavy, New York departure. Good afternoon. Wind 320 at 7. Runway 31 right to clear to land.
Clear to land 31 right, Delta 2883.
Tower, Delta 1294 Heavy with you.
Delta 1294 Heavy, New York departure. Which runway are you approaching?
Should be 31 right, but my plane's doing something stupid. It's going to be visual now.
Delta 1294 Heavy, roger. Wind 320 at 7. Runway 31 right, clear to land.
31 right, clear to land. Delta 1294 Heavy.
In 2883, we're vacating to the left. We're going to be parking Alpha 14.
Delta 2883 Heavy, make the left turn on taxiway Alpha to the ramp. Monitor ground 121.9.
Alpha to the ramp, and we'll contact ground. See ya.
And you can monitor ground 121.9.
1219 for ground. See ya.
What are the chances that he contacts ground, chat? I'm going to bet pretty high. I'm going to bet pretty high. Did this Delta contact you?
1294?
Just
no,
did.
Ground.
Oh.
Yeah, I told him twice to monitor, and he still contacted you, didn't he? I knew it. I knew it. I'm about to make a post on the VATSIM Facebook page about the difference between contact and monitor because I am sick of this.
Put it on the Reddit.
Oh, I don't do Reddit.
Delta 1294 on the go.
Delta 1294 Heavy, turn left heading 220, climb and maintain 3000.
Left heading 230, climb maintain 3000, Delta 1294.
Approach, departure.
Cam.
Delta 1294 Heavy's going misapproach, 223,000 unstable.
Roger. Shocker to know.
Do you want me to get him pointed south or something, or is the 220 heading fine?
You can give him 180.
Delta 1294 Heavy, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, Delta 1294 Heavy.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Delta 1294 Heavy, turn left heading 180.
Tower Endeavor 4929, we're about 7 out for 31 right.
Endeavor 4929, New York departure, good afternoon, wind 3207, runway 31 right, clear to land.
31 right, clear to land, 4929.
Delta 1294 Heavy, contact New Yorker approach on 128.12.
Landing approach 128.12, that's 194 heavy.
Alright, I made the post on the VATSIM Facebook page. Let's see what this gets us. American 412 Heavy, New York departure, good afternoon, wind 3207, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
31 left, clear for takeoff, American 412 Heavy.
It is my turn.
That's me.
Yay. Michael Sierras.
Me. So yeah, Mr. Egan, that's correct. Egan, that's correct. I'm sorry. Yeah. So monitor means you listen, wait for the controller to call you. Usually that's used when you're holding short of the runway, or if you're already taxiing to the ramp, then you can move. If I'm giving you the instruction, let's say I say turn left on Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground, that means you can taxi on taxiway Alpha all the way to the ramp. You just have to listen to ground in case he needs to give you something else, in case there's traffic that's going to cross in front of you. If I was to say contact ground, then you'd have to call ground, stop, call ground, and get instructions from him before you can continue. Hopefully that makes sense. American 412 Heavy, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Climb to 2000, American 412 Heavy.
American 412 Heavy, thank you. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Up to 7,000, American 412 Heavy.
American 412 Heavy, turn left heading 090.
Left turn heading 090, American 412 Heavy.
Kennedy, Tower 608, Heavy, ILS 31 right.
Tower 608 Heavy, New York Departure, good afternoon, wind 320 at 7, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, Tower 608, Heavy.
American 412 Heavy, turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 17,000.
Left turn heading 070, and up to 17,000, American 412 Heavy.
Tower Endeavor 4929, you want me over the ground?
Endeavor 4929, welcome to Kennedy. Make the, actually, if you could join Alpha, the parallel taxiway Alpha to the ramp. Join that, and then you can monitor ground 1 to 1.9.
Alright, over to Alpha and then over to ground, we'll see you.
Forgot about him chatting.
Kennedy Departure, Mike check.
Calling New York Departure, loud and clear, 5x5.
Departure, ground.
Departure.
Did you tell the Endeavor to call me when they got on Alpha?
Nope.
Oh, that's what they just told me.
Jeez, I said monitor. Nobody knows the difference between monitor and contact. It's brutal, man. American 412 Heavy, proceed direct to Merritt. Contact Boston Center 134.7.
Contact Merritt up to Boulder Center 134.7, American 412 Heavy, see ya.
See. Want me to log in with the Lear and just taxi around for a bit? I mean, if you want to. Well, no, in that case, you'd have to contact ground. I know you know the difference, good fixins. Delta 5592, New York Departure, good afternoon, wind 320 at 7, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Good afternoon, New York Departure, clear takeoff 31 left, and company wings, Delta 5592.
Tower Delta 494 Heavy with you on the ILS 31 right.
Delta 1294 Heavy, New York Departure, good afternoon, wind 320 at runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, Delta 1294 Heavy.
Call the wind 300 at Niner now, alright, 300 at Niner. Atari 6088 Happy, welcome to Kennedy. Roll to taxiway Victor and then make the, continue straight ahead, join Bravo, right turn Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground 121.9.
Right turn Bravo, then monitor 121.9 for Charles 608.
Oh, Sarah's calling me, chat, give me a second. Alright. Delta 5592, New York Departure radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Passing 2,300, Delta 5592.
Delta 5592, climb maintain 7,000.
7,000 for Delta 5592.
Delta 5592, turn left heading 210.
210 for Delta 5592.
And Delta 5592, you can climb maintain 11,000. Delta 5592, climb and maintain 11,000.
11,000 for Delta 5592.
Departure, Delta 1294 Heavy, clear of runway 31, right at Whiskey.
Delta Delta 1294 heavy, turn left on Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 1 to 1.9.
Left on Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 1.9, Delta 1294 heavy.
Hey, I'm gonna have to sign off here.
Okay. Is Titles clear?
Tito's is clear.
Okay, my control, MG.
Your control, Mike, go back.
I got it all now, tower, chat.
Who
Delta
can take over the
5592, proceed direct to Robbinsville. New York Center's offline. Radar service
No,
terminated.
no.
Frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Alright.
Static, Runson and
This is
frequency
down.
change approved for Delta 5592. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Pavelin S, the Aviator. Thanks for coming in today. Good to see both of you. Happy New Year to both of you. Appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. Working New York Kennedy Departure.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
See ya. I'm also covering the tower and ground and
User
deliveries.
disconnected from your channel.
I'm covering top down all the way from departure right now, since the ground controller just signed offline. Oh, I guess you want to put the ATIS up as ATIS Mike, because I'm probably not going to be on as long as you are. Just for
yeah.
Actually, it looks like Real World changed the configuration, but we'll stick with the 3 ones for now. I'm not worried about it. I'm not for down for much longer. So yeah, 3 1s, ATIS Mike, put that up for me. I appreciate it.
It is. Send this guy.
Beautiful day in New York. How long am I going to be on for? I'm probably only going to be on for about another... maybe half an hour. I have to eventually get off. I'm in charge of cooking dinner tonight, so I would say probably only about a half an hour more before I sign off here, the Aviator. Delta 705, New York departure. Good afternoon. Wind 300 at Niner. Runway 31 left. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to rail left at 705. Good evening. Tower United 1281 on the ILS 31 right.
United 1281, New York departure. Good afternoon. Wind 300 at Niner. Runway 31 right. Cleared to land.
Clear to land 31 right, United 1281. Delta 705 airborne 1,700 for 3,000.
Delta 705, New York departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 7,000. You can turn left heading 090.
7,000 090 for Delta 705.
Can you give left 17 a very long taxi? You know, tell him to take the van. Oh boy.
Just to be sure, 090.
That's correct. Left turn 090.
Left 090.
The Alpha Scenic route. The Van Wyck. The Van Wyck is the worst road in existence. I'm glad I don't have to go to the Van Wyck anymore since I'm based in Newark and not Kennedy now. Because that road can... Yeah, you get the idea.
Tower Delta 1943, 31 right approach, 2000.
Delta 705, turn left heading 070, climb and maintain 17,000.
070 17,000, Delta 705.
Delta 1943, New York departure. Good afternoon. Wind is 300 at Niner, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Runway 31 right, cleared to land, Delta 1943.
Yeah, it's only a 50-minute drive to get to Newark for me. And about the same 50-minute drive to get to the Prudential Center. It ain't bad. Pass through the town, then go to Teterboro, pass through LaGuardia and Kennedy, and then turn north. Definitely not standard. United 1281, welcome to Kennedy. Exit left, and then you can make the left turn on Alpha to the ramp with me.
Okay, exit left, left turn on Alpha with you, United 1281.
Kennedy approach, this is FedEx 516 Heavy, descending through 174 for 11,000 on the Cameron for arrival. Information mic on board.
FedEx 516, you got the wrong frequency. You should be with 128.12.
128.12, FedEx 516.
Delta 705, proceed direct to Merritt. Contact Boston Center 134.7. Enjoy the ride.
Direct to Merritt 34.7, Delta 705, true, suit.
tower camera.
User joined your
Or
channel.
departure, whatever.
Someone wants to use 4 right. Can I give them to him?
Sure, actually, tell you what, you can go ahead and change the configuration of the airport to the 4s anyway, since that's what they're doing real world. You can keep through one left for... I'm going to keep through one left for the southwest gate departures. So yeah, you can switch it to the 4s on the ATIS.
Sure.
Delta 1943, welcome to Kennedy. You can make the left turn on Alpha to the ramp, monitor... Or actually, you can stay with me. Left turn on Alpha to the ramp with me.
Left turn Alpha to the ramp, and I'll stay with you.
Do you want to use this 3-1 left for Southwest Gates too?
Yeah, 3-1 left for the south gates and 4s for everything else. Thank you.
Going to be logging on as Newark ground for.
Roger, I don't think anyone's covered Newark, so you're good. It's okay, weirdos are accepted here, Pavlin. Alaska 17, you up on New York departure frequency?
Alright, I put up the this one. It's November now.
Thank you. Alaska 17, New York departure, you up on this frequency, sir? Guess he's not yet. Gotta re-clear him for 4 left departure. Change of configuration. What is American 4523 doing out there?
I don't know. He's an idiot.
Okay. Probably about 15 more minutes to chat before I'm going to sign off here.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
VVESM4N, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today. Alaska 17, New York Departure, you on this frequency?
Yeah, I just came up on frequency. What's up?
Alaska 17, I have amend it to your clearance. Just let me know when you're ready to copy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Mike. That doesn't. I was going to say off 4 left doesn't make any sense, but yeah, go ahead.
Alaska 17, you're recleared via the Kennedy 5 departure, heading 100. Maintain 5,000. Rest of clearance unchanged.
Okay, Kennedy 5 departure, heading 100, 5,000. Rest remains the same for Alaska 17. We'll call you back for the taxi.
Thank you, Alaska 17. Great Stream decided to hop on as ground because of the stream too. Oh, well. I'm going to assume that that's Wesley there. Thank you for coming in today, Wesley. Appreciate the follow. Actually, we have a decent amount of arrivals in the near future, don't we? Maybe I'll hang out for a little bit longer than 15 minutes.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
See how I'm feeling. See how I'm feeling, chat. I kind of have to pee, so that might be a deciding factor at some point. I think we gotta at least stay on until Derek departs now, right? Okay, after he goes, then we'll worry about potentially closing up. Also, I'm on call for jury duty all week. I did not get called in today, thankfully, but I gotta check at 5 o'clock tonight to see if I'm gonna be doing jury duty tomorrow. This kinda sucks. Kinda sorta sucks. I finally get a full week off after I made myself super busy in December, and the week I have off is I have freaking jury duty. Go figure. What a shock. Yes, Happy New Year to me. Like I said, at least I didn't get called in today, so I'm off today, but at 5 o'clock tonight I have to see if my number comes up for tomorrow. Very annoying. I fly the 320 for JetBlue. Do I have these guys on the final here? Because neither one has called me yet. JetBlue 2392, tower.
For JetBlue 2392, I'm final runway 04 right.
JetBlue 2392, New York departure. Good evening. Wind
Yeah, should we come to you?
3009er, runway 31 right, clear. Or excuse me, 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 04 right from 2392.
All right, JetBlue, I got now.
JFK Tower, this is FedEx 516 Heavy, established on localizer, runway 04 right.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Kenny Tower, good evening, wind 3009er. Number 2 following a 320 on short final, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 4 right, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Guess I could just start calling myself Tower and Departure, depending on what they're doing. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm technically doing both. I'm glad they haven't called me in. It sucks having to go to Kew Gardens, Jamaica in the morning. Yeah, I'm not in the city, thankfully, but it sucks regardless of where you are.
Alaska 17, Terminal 1 short of November taxi.
Alaska 17, runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo, Kilo, cross through and left.
4 left, Bravo, Kilo, and cross through and left for Alaska 17.
JetBlue 2392, welcome to Canada. You make the left on the fork onto Foxtrot Alpha. Foxtrot, hold short of 4 left.
Left on the Foxtrot Alpha, Foxtrot hold short of 4 left, 2392.
User joined your channel.
Thanks for coming in today. Hello.
I'm going to open up the tower.
Roger, I'm going to be closing on departure shortly. Do you want departure or do you just want the tower?
I'll stick with the tower.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. FedEx 516 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy. Continue on Foxtrot Bravo, hold short of 4 left.
Continue on Foxtrot Bravo and hold short of 4 left. FedEx 516 Heavy.
JetBlue 2392, cross runway 4 left. You can either taxi via Foxtrot or make the right turn on Bravo to the ramp.
Cross 4 left and take Bravo to the ramp, JetBlue 2392.
You ready, Donald?
Yeah, just getting my TITLs up. Yep, all set.
Okay, it's 4s, 3-1 left Kilo Echo for the south departures.
Yep.
You've got a departure frequency is me for now, but not for much longer. It's going to be 2812 eventually, so I'll let you know when that happens. JetBlue 2392 is cleared across 4 left, and he's going to make the right turn on Bravo to the ramp. I'll get FedEx 516 over to you, and I'll also get the Alaska to give you the call for the departure. Any questions?
No questions. My control unit from Delta.
MG. FedEx 516 Heavy, contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contact Kennedy Tower 119.1, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Alaska 17, you can contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1. I'll talk to you in a second.
91, talk to me in a mic.
Move the camera over here to the 4s, I guess, since we're on the 4s now. Although this is going to be my last departure. Actually, Donald, Alaska 17 is going to be my last departure, so you can assign 2812 as the departure frequency.
Yep, we'll do.
We'll wait for him to depart, and then we'll call it good, chat. Guess I can turn Cheadle's off since I don't need it anymore. That's his problem now. We're just waiting for Alaska to give him all the instructions he needs, and then we are going to be out of here. I appreciate you guys for following the stream this afternoon. It's a weird time for me, I know, like a weekday in the afternoon, but it's because I'm actually off work. And, you know, with the potential of having to do jury duty tomorrow morning, I figured let me stream this afternoon instead of tonight, because I might have to go to bed early tonight. So, yeah, we'll see how that all plays out. But first stream of 2024. Decided to do an ATC stream. We'll get back into the flying train here shortly on stream, once we get a little bit more time to do so. I definitely need to do more flying on that M500 and also on the Cherokee as well. We have the VATSIM event coming up on Monday, January 8th. Or I should say the Virtue USA Flying Club event. VATSIM, I guess it counts as a VATSIM event, but it's Virtue USA Flying Club event. Where's Waldo Lake? Monday, January 8th. It's a 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time briefing. I'll be hosting that one on Monday, January 8th. Looking forward to that one. So if you could be there and you're a Flying Club member, please join us for that on Monday evening.
New York Departure, JetBlue 1625.
JetBlue 1625, New York Departure. I'm going to be closing. Kennedy Tower has opened up. If you need any help, you can contact Kennedy Tower. You should have your PDC.
Roger, we contact Kennedy Tower. 119.1. Bye-bye.
See. Is Alaska taking off?
Sound resumed.
Is the Alaska taking off, or does he need a minute?
He's not with me. I thought you were taking him.
No, you should be on the tower frequency, 19.1. Alaska 17, you still with me, or are you on the tower?
I'll send him to contact me.
Yeah, he should be with you on 19.1. He might be monitoring you.
I called out to him. He didn't respond.
Oh, did he go AFK? Someone on my stream saying he might have stepped away for a second. So if he maybe give him a minute. He knows I'm trying to get off the stream, so he's prolonging the takeoff for as long as possible, I guess. clever. I really have to pee, but I want to handle him, so he's got about 5 minutes. If he doesn't take off within the next 5 minutes, then he's going to have to go to the approach controller for departure services, because I am running out of time. Ah, looks like he's moving now. Very good, very good.
Kevin, when you get a chance, just drop the ATIS. I'll pick it up.
It should be dropped.
Oh.
You have it up.
Yeah, you have it up, Donald.
Right, didn't realize I did that.
You're better than you thought.
Ahead of the game.
Oh, I was telling Gabe the other day, Donald, I'm trying to get certified on Kennedy Approach hopefully by the end of March. And the reason why I'm saying end of March is because I'm a little busy in January and February.
Yeah, I was here yesterday when you were talking about it.
Okay, okay, sweet.
Departure again, Alaska 17, 1.8, coming 5,000, heading 100.
Alaska 17, New York Departure, good evening, radar contact, turn left heading 060, climb and maintain 17,000.
060, 17,000 for Alaska 17.
Alright, last aircraft chat. Again, thanks for coming in today. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go ahead and see who we're going to raid once I'm done talking to our good buddy here. Looks like 757 Spy is flying, so we'll probably raid him, chat. That seems like a good choice. So we'll get over to him once I'm finished with our good buddy Alaska 17. Alright, no more for departure. I'm going to be closing. Your new departure frequency is 128.125.
Alright, got it. Have a good day.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Channel
Sound
switched.
muted.
Alaska 17, turn left heading 010.
010, Alaska 17.
Alright, thanks for coming in today, guys. I appreciate it. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to give this Alaska direct to Coat and then send him on his way. I'm going to get you guys over to 757 Spy for the raid. First stream of 2024 in the books. Plenty more to come. Have a good night, guys. Alaska 17, proceed direct Coat. New York Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Alright, direct code over to Unicom 22, or Alaska 17. See it.
Bye-bye.
And did we get it all done in kgs? Oh, can't use this one. These are, oh yeah, we do use kilos in this airplane. Hi, Shipwreck. Welcome.